Right, we are live now. Right now, we are live. We just need to make sure that this... There we go. We are live.
We are live.
We are live. I see. All we had to do was just a little bit of technical shiz. There he is. See, we're down the bottom.
Haven't even got changed yet.
Well, all right, we'll do your makeup. So at least we know in the future that's what we got to do. So for those of you who are watching, there is nobody watching.
We only just joined.
We're a bit early to the show, but it's all good. We'll get there in a second. We're not quite live on Pro Wrestling World, but we will be once I press that little blue button.
Oh, really?
Be prepared. This is going to go fucking mental.
Well, I hope so.
It is going to go absolutely insane. So we've got one view. Who knows who that could be?
Hello, one viewer.
So that one viewer who's watching this right now, can you tell us the type of quality you're getting from us? Because I think even the visual quality should be a lot better, and I think even the audio quality should be better. We've almost upgraded. So,
and are all the mics working?
And
all the mics.
All the mics.
I don't know why I'm turning around. It's not on the screen anymore. We have upgraded.
Well, soon there's going to be a TV right there as well. Right there.
Not a mirror.
Well, I thought about this. If we had a mirror there, everything's going to be backwards over there.
Oh, yeah. And then you'll get the mirror effect of...
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
We get confused. So, are we live or are we live?
We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook, but we're just not live on ProWrestlingWorld.com.
So it's like a pre-show.
This is the... Wow.
This is the 0 hour.
The 08 minutes.
So to our actual
free-for-all.
Die-hard fans.
We'll go for that.
Our die-hard fans
that
actually follow and like our pages are here getting a preview of the action.
How many minutes we got to be?
We don't actually officially go live for 5 minutes.
Do you want to tell the viewers what we're going on about?
Yeah.
So, okay. Everyone that's on Facebook and YouTube, on our own personal pages, something huge has happened. And it's not as huge as my
the doofer.
You're Terry is the King Doofer.
No, I'm quite the opposite.
But something huge has happened here at the TDS Wrestling Show HQ. We've upgraded to a certain degree. I can't wait to drink some of that because I need some freaking caffeine in me. But also, the big news is breaking news. We have joined a Facebook page, ProWrestlingWorld.com.
Sorry, is it .com?
Is it .com?
It's just Pro Wrestling World.
It's just Pro Wrestling World.
Yeah.
We were invited to join, and for us to be able to broadcast our podcast on their page, which we are so grateful for. What one hell of an opportunity we've got. So we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to go live on their page in 4 minutes, as well as what we're doing here.
Yep.
We've got one viewer. Whoever that viewer is, please comment. Okay, I'm gonna have to open a can now. Any other news you want to deliver before we go live, officially live on this? Well, we are on the pre-show.
Don't think so.
I would say how your day been, but don't worry.
No.
How's your day been, Darren?
Oh, stressful, mate. I was at work, and I was worried about things all day, but now we're here, so it's good.
I think you need a new job.
It. No.
Yeah.
It pays all right.
Yeah. That social life is just...
I mean, I'm here, so it works.
Yeah. It is something.
And I could have gone live 2 times this week if we'd wanted to, but we didn't.
Why couldn't we?
Well, I had Thursday off as well.
Oh, yeah.
But, swings and roundabouts.
Life goes on. Okay, boyos.
Oh, God.
We are a little bit early.
Are we?
We are. But I think it's time we...
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring the noise.
Let's go. Let's go live on Pro Wrestling World, as well as all of our other platforms. 3, 2, 1, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Are we live?
Almost. Just give it... It's starting. It's like it's chucking coal in. I think... Right, we're on now. We are on. We are Let's do it.
We're there.
We there?
We're there.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show. Yesterday, you may have seen a video with myself and my two imaginary friends sat next to me, delivering the breaking news that the TDS Wrestling Show has now come to Pro Wrestling World on Facebook. And my imaginary friends have come to life, and here they are, and we're finally here. Thank you, Ma and Jorge, not George. That's if you had seen the name George spelled with a Jorge here in the Shire in England, we would have said George.
Well, you would have, yeah.
I would have, yeah. Because I'm not well educated.
It's all good.
So what's his name again?
Jorge.
So Jorge and Ma, we really want to thank you ever so much for the opportunity.
And the other admins.
And of course.
We just don't know you yet.
Not yet, anyway. But we want to thank you very much. Right.
Well, now.
Yeah, right now it's been unplugged. Audio. Don't worry, boyos. We're gonna. No, that's the wrong one. Right, we should be back on now. So
Hello, are we good?
I think so. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. That's
my God.
That's very.
Thank you for pointing that out, whoever that was.
It popped up here on our StreamYard. So
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on it. Right then, guys, we're here to discuss Survivor Series from last weekend.
We are.
Yeah.
But shall we introduce everyone first?
Oh, have I not done that?
No. You're just like imaginary friends are here, but no one knows who the hell we are.
Well, my name is Sam Watts.
Yeah.
And a year ago today, it was actually a year ago, not yesterday, a day. Sorry, when was it? It's 3 days ago. A year ago in 3 days. Me and my brother here, we set up a podcast and we started pushing a few out there on the audio platforms of Spotify and blah, 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 various other things. And a year from then to where we are now, this is what we're doing. But also my brother, right? We're not actually brothers, but we could be. He could be my uncle, could be my cousin. Who knows? But your name is Terry Bloody Johnson.
It is.
And him over there.
My name
Yeah.
is Darren David Carpenter.
All right.
I like to take a little thing from one of my favorite wrestlers of all time and say, it's me, it's DDC. Bang! And, that's just my thing. And I like to make Terry jump out of his skin every week.
Well, anyway.
I am on antibiotics for a throat.
You have a disease or an infection or
He's got a bit of a throat problem, boys.
Yeah.
And girls.
So you had to kind of work with me on that one.
So what is it you've got in your throat? Quincy's.
Yeah, I think so. Don't know what it is.
That's something's going on. Should we talk a bit of wrestling?
So, a little bit of wrestling.
Let's do the bit of wrestling, shall we?
So this is going to be Survivor Series, and this week in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And let us know your thoughts down below on whatever we're talking about.
I have to say something, right? So we are doing this a bit different to how we've done it in the past.
Okay, this is news to me.
There is
more breaking news.
There is breaking news.
Jesus.
We score our matches a bit different to Dave Meltzer, for example.
Yeah, we like to have a little twist.
So when you bake a cake, you kind of add the flour and the eggs and the milk and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But we chuck in a bit of wrestling and a bit of other stuff.
A bit of attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally it's attitude.
Or are we not? We're not.
We're not.
Yeah.
So our scoring system works with the Attitude Era belts. Okay, so a 6-star match, we would use a Smoking Skull, 5-star Big Eagle, 4-star Intercontinental, 3-star European. You get the gist. But here on this particular episode and going forward with modern day WWE, we're going to now use their current championship belts.
Almost. Because the worst one is now retired because it got chucked in a bin.
It did.
And everybody there knows what we're talking about from that.
So,
Yes,
the
WWF Women's title. No.
No,
It's the 24/7 championship.
That is right. So, just give you a quick rundown before we start going through the matches of Survivor Series of this year. So,
There wasn't many.
no, there was not. But we'll get to that as well. So, a 6-star match. You're thinking 6 stars? Yeah, we do a 6-star match. That is like
Exceptional.
amazing.
It's very rare.
Very, very
We've
rare.
only had how many? 9, is it?
No, not on this belt. Smoking Skull.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like overall, over the episodes.
I think about 6.
I would say 6.
Yeah,
6.
I'd say 6.
Yeah.
Oh, the other ones are unofficial ones because we were just talking about them randomly.
Yeah. Anyway, 6-star match is the undisputed WWE Championship. 5-star is a World Heavyweight Championship.
It's hard to remember the names nowadays, isn't it?
Intercontinental is a 4-star, which is still the same on our Attitude Era scoring system.
What a beauty.
Well, that belt,
Yeah,
right?
it is nice.
It's nice.
The United States Championship should technically be at the same level as an Intercontinental, but we're using it as a 3-star because where do I start? Anyway, so 3-star match is United States. A 2-star match is the Tag Team Championships. We're going more so on the design prospect and how the tag team division's been portrayed in the last.
Yeah, we're hoping things will be picking up soon, though. There's some interesting developments in the tag division currently.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
That's
What is it? Is it a tournament? Yeah,
quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
is that what it is?
I don't know.
He's not been paying attention this week, boys.
A
Yeah.
1-star match is a women's tag team championship because, again, I think the division is proper.
Unfortunately, yes. Although Chelsea Green's doing her best,
To be fair, they've all tried their best. It's just been unfortunate.
so they just all
Since
get.
Iconics lost
injured
that
straight
belt,
away.
like, that belt's never been relevant.
Yeah, I like the Iconic.
Yeah, the Iconics were cool.
I thought Sasha and Bailey were going to do okay for a while there, and then they did not. Not Sasha and Bailey. Sasha and Naomi.
Is your favorite belt?
Oh yeah, look at that sexy beast
Oh, yeah.
incarnate.
So a 0-star match where it's just absolutely crap is the
Literally get in the bin. That's what it is.
24/7 championship.
That's what we'll give it. And that doesn't happen very often either, to be fair.
So do you think that the tag team division will get more interesting when Pretty Deadly win the belts?
Well, we were having an argument about this the other day, and you didn't think Pretty Deadly would win it, or was that you?
Yeah, me.
I don't think so either. But so there's 3 of us here right now, but there's actually another person which you will never see.
Yeah,
He is actually-
we don't need to talk about that.
We don't talk about that. He's in the background and he thinks Pretty Deadly is going to be the new tag team champions, but I think he's
It's all set up for Grayson Waller and Theory, though, isn't it? Isn't it going to be in Elimination Chamber,
Hopefully. That's what I'm kind of hoping.
Australia, something like that?
quite possibly.
I don't know. I'm just going off what other people said this week.
Right then, boyos.
So, how are we doing?
I have to also add, we do have the return of the Tezzy talk show.
Later on.
Oh, wow.
I made a little.
He's been hard at work.
I
this
thought
week.
you'd like that.
Quite like that.
So before
What's
we
going on here? Not now, Joe. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
before we start, have we got any little comments or anything?
No,
No?
I don't think so. Let me.
You just said something about Joe.
Oh, my cousin Joe's going on about something.
Okay,
He must be drunk.
fair enough.
Um,
Well, as we go, if
I-
you
well-
want to interact and give your star rating to the matches or our rating, let us know.
oh no, we do. We do have a. I'm very sorry, but my pronunciation is pretty damn poor.
I need to be able to see the screen one day.
It's spelt Yasir Ali. Yasir?
Yasil?
Hey?
Yasil?
No, I can't turn the screen.
I can't come over there.
How do you pronounce that? I don't think it's going to do. Terry and I are very dyslexic. Yasir.
Well,
Yasir.
oh, Yasir.
Yasir Ali.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Thank you for joining, mate. Really appreciate it.
What did he say?
He said hi.
Oh, okay. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
So, yeah, my cousin Joe's on it as well.
Okay.
He must be drunk.
Hi, Cousin Joe.
You know Caleb Cooper from Clarkson's Farm?
I have no idea. You're getting very West Country references here. Oh, Caleb. Yeah.
Caleb Cooper from Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, my cousin Joe is a spitting image of him. Well, or the other way around. Caleb looks just like Joe.
All right.
So, anyway, I think so anyway.
We do like to have a bit of fun, go off the rails of the subject sometimes. So just bear with us. We will talk wrestling.
We love wrestling, but we just like a bit of fun.
We like a bit of fun. We don't want to be boring. We don't want to be stringent with our conversations. We want to have a bit of fun while talking a bit of wrestling.
And we're not allowed to be as rude as we were before.
We gotta keep it a bit PG.
I know, but I love TV14.
I know.
I know how much Terry likes. He's rated R stuff. You know?
Rated R superstar.
Fake
Terry
tax,
bloody Johnson.
fake taxi stuff.
Well, we'll get a bit of rated R from time to time as well.
Most of the
You know.
Right.
I need to open this.
Oh, cans of whoop
he's
ass.
opening a can of whoop ass.
My throat's like sandpaper.
I've already opened mine. I've got a Monster Energy Lewis Hamilton edition, 0 sugar. It's my drink of choice now for the podcast.
I got a Hawaiian Punch, fruit juicy red, excellent source of vitamin C.
Oh, really?
60 calories per ton. All that bloody mess.
I'm sticking to the original.
Oh, get it in the microphone.
You know.
That beautiful noise.
Let's make sure we're not disconnected from that bloody audio. No, we're good.
Does that sugar taste nice?
But it's not. What is this?
Is it good?
That's weird.
He bought a American drink to ingratiate himself with us. Well, you,
Good
American viewers today. It cost him £3 and it tastes weird, apparently.
That tastes like that can taste for a prime.
Hawaiian Punch.
It's a what? Hey, Prime?
Tastes like a prime.
Does
Fruity,
it?
juicy red. Natural and artificial fruit.
That's not physical.
Oh, isn't it?
No. It's like,
Oh,
it's like prime.
you got a Coca-Cola drink, don't you?
So, speaking of
I might need
fruitiness,
that.
should we get into the
What,
first
you,
match?
Do you think Survivor
Or do
Series
you-
is fruity?
Oh, it's pretty fruity, that event in the end.
Tutti fruity.
But we'll get to that. Oh,
Hornswoggle.
your mother's trying to get on here again. But yeah.
No, you can fuck off. Not now. Right, so War Games match.
Yep.
The women's. So
So where's Survivor Series from? It was Chicago, Illinois, wasn't it?
United Center, wasn't it?
I
No, Rosemount. It was the
Rosemount Arena. wasn't it?
WrestleMania 30,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 22.
And
You
it
guys,
was a packed house.
it was pretty damn packed for a WWE event, which I'm
Booker T.
not surprised.
Booker T left after the first match and said that people were still filing into the arena. I heard him say on his podcast today.
I heard this as well.
I was like,
So-
"Geez."
Bloody hell.
Right, let's get to it, boyos. So the women's War Games match: Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control: Bailey, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Io Sky.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to keep my notes really brief and simple here because I don't tend to write a huge article on each match anymore.
Nah.
Shorter to notes, open more. Well, we've opened
Yeah.
more time for discussion, you know.
Yeah.
So let's do it, boyos. So some spots in this match were botched by various girls.
Yeah.
For an opening match, it delivered relatively well with many exciting spots. Plenty of imagination put into the match, which pleased the audience. Top of the cage spots, etc. Great to finally see Charlotte and Becky getting along again, which the crowd were pleased about. Overall, a good, entertaining match, in my opinion. Charlotte Flair held it together. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I particularly liked. I know she's done it before on NXT. She got in the trash can and jumped off the roof. Roof? Yeah, roof. But there's no roof. Whatever. You know what I mean. I like that.
The
spot.
edge of the cage.
Yeah, I like that spot, and I like the moonsault.
Yeah.
But the moonsault went a bit wrong, didn't it?
Yeah, a bit.
Smashed in the face. She was.
Yes, it was.
Who was it again? One of them got a smash in the EO, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was here. She got a
Yeah.
big bruise on her head.
Yeah, that was a bit gruesome, but you know, those are the risks you take.
Yeah.
Pretty. I was at the time watching this match. I was really like taken out of the match by the botches and the random spot where I think it was Bailey or EO or someone like that, and two of the faces were just randomly in one side of the ring, and they didn't seem to know what they were doing.
Mm.
One just went off and got up on top of the ropes, and the other ones were just watching her, like, "What's going on?" And then,
Weird.
But I've gone back and I've got to calm down a bit, and I think the match was overall okay.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go with my rating of what was the rating system again? Because we got a new rating system. I'm so confused.
What?
I'm gonna give it United States
Okay.
3 stars because those creative spots and things like that kind of leveled it out in the middle for me.
I have to just, before we go any further,
Yeah.
I want to thank Yasir Ali,
Yeah.
who's watching. It's 1 a.m. in the morning for them right now.
Where is he?
He's in Pakistan.
Oh wow, that is
dedication.
we're going global,
Bloody hell.
boys.
Do you know what, Yasir? When we actually have some merchandise, I'll send you a T-shirt. When we've set up the merchandising company and
You have another garage over there.
we have another office right there.
We're
And
expanding.
We'll set up a printing company and everything. You can operate that from in there.
But yeah.
I can live in there.
You could. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, any
So, yeah. Any thoughts from you, Terry?
Oh yes, of course. You got to be very careful how you portray
No,
this.
it's just
now.
like I don't know. I wasn't keen on this match going in.
Yeah.
Being with Becky, being on Raw, and it's a SmackDown match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice all the botches. I think apart from what we
Yeah.
talked about, the trash can off the
Yeah.
top of the cage, thought that was like saving grace of the match, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she's done it before.
Yeah, she's done it before, so it weren't like a big
It's a
shock.
nice little callback, though.
I just weren't feeding the match.
Fair.
I feel like he might have gone slightly below me.
I think I might. I think I'll give it the men's tags.
Really?
Two
Tag
stars.
2-star.
Yeah. So how this works, by the way, if we get an overall between us that's the same, it stays the same. If one of us goes higher, one of us goes lower, then we meet in the middle. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So now Sam gets the deciding vote on this.
So, excuse me, I suffer with really bad wind. Not good.
What a way to start.
I gave this.
Start as you mean to go on, boy.
I gave this a 3-star. I gave it a United States.
Yeah. So that means it's
again,
official.
It's official. It's
And we like that word.
official.
Official.
Well, the only official thing that made everything so official was probably you know.
What's that?
You. Official. You're the one that made everything official.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you bloody did. You made the official official.
Oh, did I?
Do you not remember that night with that girl where you made it official?
Oh God, where's this going?
Oh, no,
now?
was that you?
No, that was him.
That was you.
I try not to make things official.
You made your marriage official. He's not.
So I did that.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember. Yeah, right. So, was it with Jodie? Who knows? Right. So, long time ago. Yeah, United States 3-star. Right. It was okay. I just felt like
It could have been better.
You wanted more?
I wanted a lot more, and I think that all of these girls have got so much potential.
That's it. That's my issue.
I just feel like they're always restricted, always being restricted. in what
Because
they
it
can
was
do.
a clusterfuck.
I do feel like they're missing. That
The War Games match is quite hard to work.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The way it's structured is quite strange because you always have one of it. The other team always has an advantage until you get to the end.
Yeah.
So it's hard to work that kind of situation. You always have to knock someone out to then have a one-on-one bit. So yeah, it's just, it's a bit difficult. But they made it work quite well for.
Yeah.
And you got to think these women probably haven't ever been in this type of match before. Some of them.
Yeah, no, this is true.
Some of them may have. Who was in it last year or the year before?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Becky was.
Yeah, but
Becky
some of
was
them haven't. Kairi Sane's been away for a while.
Well, she
I thought she looked good at times though.
mate, she's tidy.
Kairi, not that way.
Oh,
in the way that some of her, when she wasn't flailing her arms about and trying to dance, and actually doing nice shots to the face and things like that, she looked quite good.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought she looked quite good too. She did. She wasn't portraying this pirate gimmick. Yeah, I'm a pirate.
Is she still a pirate or not?
I don't bloody know what she is.
Don't think so.
But
No.
I'll tell you
Let
what.
us know. Is she still a pirate?
I'll tell you what. She's tidy. I'll tell you what. They're all quite tidy. To be fair, I'm just not sure about Shotzi's haircut.
Well, this is a new world we live in, Sam.
Yeah, I'm still stuck in 1995, like you.
I wish it was.
Oh no. Ah, Luke. Luke has joined us. How you doing, mate? Right. Okay. So there's. Well, I'm going to go backstage.
Ooh.
So
Backstage.
backstage.
Oh,
after the
backstage
match.
says-
So be prepared. Cringe alert.
Oh.
But was it not?
Oh no.
Was this the biggest return of the night?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, this freaking. I don't know what it is with WWE, but they're pushing and pushing for all this branded marketing crap. And they're all eating these Ruffles potato
It's money,
chips
man. It's
/
money.
crisps. We call them crisps in the UK. You call them chips or potato
Well,
chips.
they did acknowledge that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Thanks to Pretty Deadly. Damn it, Josh, he's doing it again. The Pretty Deadly, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Otis, Maxine, and Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa.
I mean, what?
With his dance that only the wrestlers are popping for.
There's something not right there.
Yeah, well.
It's just, again, cringe alert. And then the biggest return of the night is R-Truth. I was here the whole time.
Yeah, he got a massive pop from the crowd.
He should have been out in the crowd.
He got the Brother Love pop there.
He did.
That was great.
So, another backstage.
I was happy at that point of the night. Could have gone home, gone to bed. I've seen R-Truth again.
You would have missed quite a lot, So, anyway, moving on.
Good old K-Quick.
Yeah, right. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso backstage saying Randy Orton hasn't arrived. CM Punk chants start straight away.
Yeet.
Yeet. Is it all right for my 7-year-old to start doing that?
I don't know.
He's like yeeting all the time.
Well, if it gets him into wrestling, then yeah.
You're like, he'll go in the toilet and he'll be sat in the toilet.
You got to get your kids.
Yeet.
You got to get your kids into wrestling.
Yeah, I tried that. They'd rather watch bloody.
My kids love it, but then my kids are named after wrestlers. So.
I'm not a fan of the Academy. I think it's full of cheese. You're right there, Luke.
Yeah,
God,
we want Chad Gable
Where is Chad Gable?
out of that and in serious mood.
Where is Chad Gable? I haven't seen him for about a week.
I don't know. I don't keep tabs on him.
No, do you? No, of course you don't.
No.
So let's move on. The Intercontinental Championship match. Gunther versus The Miz. You ready for this, boyos? Again, very short, brief kind of notes. So, slow start to the match. Both guys look great. Miz attire is, no pun intended here, but it's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, right, shut up. Right, very notable finger four leg lock around the ring post to Gunther by The Miz. I quite like that Bret Hart trait right there.
Yeah.
That was cool. The majority of the match, Gunther has the upper hand. The moments where The Miz gains the momentum are memorable to the match. The removal of the turnbuckle pad and the double low blows get a huge pop. A badly botched splash by Gunther to The Miz. One hell of a Boston Crab to The Miz from Gunther for the win.
Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen.
This is the problem. It's just predictable, isn't it? You know.
Yeah,
Not a bad match. I didn't mind that too much. I thought that was okay.
That's my only gripe with Triple H's booking recently is. It's very predictable,
Yeah.
and I like a bit of spice in my wrestling. There doesn't seem to be a lot of spice, but there might be some spice on this pay-per-view.
The only spice that you're going to get is in your Indian takeaway when you have next week.
I don't think I can do that. I just had a takeaway yesterday. That's my monthly takeaway.
What did you have?
I took your advice and I had a good old Chinese.
Oh, good old Chinese.
My wife was pleased with your advice, I think. She was.
I do tend to give out good advice.
Yeah.
You know,
Spent
I'm full of experience, you know.
Spent a bit of money on that.
Oh, yeah, it probably was.
So, should we hear from Terry's thoughts first on this match?
Go on, Tezzy Bear.
It's gonna be a downer again, really. I don't know. I just want a bit more out of this match as well.
Yeah, I get it.
Too predictable. Glad they're both on. I'm glad there was a title match on the actual show, though. That's a big bonus. Yeah, just it was what it was.
Who's gonna take this off of Gunther? I mean, when it happens, it's going to be a huge moment. But you've got to hope that whoever takes it from him can actually take that momentum and turn it into making themselves a star instead of just relying on the belt making them the star.
Yeah, I bloody knew I should have been a WWE superstar.
You've had enough of Gunther as the IC now.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. Just like Roman Reigns, you know.
See, that's the one belt.
Well, we just want to see him. We want to see him with Seth's title or Roman's title at this point. But will WWE?
Oh, what, Gunther?
Hmm.
Nah, they won't pull the trigger on that for a while. I don't think.
I
want them to, but I just can't see.
I'm okay with his run still.
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
Personally, I'd prefer him to Cody.
Who, Gunther?
Yeah, I'm starting to get like with when Cody was in AEW, he was getting a bit grinding my gears with his booking, and now he's getting a little bit cheesy again. Now,
yeah, no, I didn't like the Randy kind of intro on the Raw before, you know.
They're just tiding him over all the time in pointless feuds since the Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah.
He's just in these nothing matches.
Don't know.
I just feel like they've only touched the surface with Gunther on the IC run. I feel like there's so much more they can do.
Okay. Oh,
that's the beauty of it. We all have different opinions.
Did you want me to score this match?
Yeah.
That is the idea.
I'd probably give this one probably hit United States on this as a three-star US title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I think.
I've done that.
Run of the mill match. Well, not run of the mill, slightly above, because you've got to admit, Miz is quality.
Yeah.
Like watching it in real time, there was a few moments there where you thought, "Oh, Miz might actually do this."
Yeah.
You still, in the back of the mind, knew it's not going to happen, but you know, the Miz brought it.
Yeah, well, I get it.
He's not the best in-ring performer, but he just has that charisma and way of interacting with the crowd that just is brilliant. He can work as a babyface or a heel, no matter what, he can do it.
Yeah, I get it.
And Gunther is just incredible heel.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't think he can ever be a babyface.
More layouts or manage settings. Not right now, thank you.
What are you doing?
Well, since we've upgraded, like all these things are popping up on the screen. I'm just getting all confused. I'm just like, go away.
Oh dear. Bless us.
Oh, so Hill CM Punk with Paul Heyman. Would you like to see this? Sorry, changing subject. Tired of the old stories like Gunther and Roman. Hey, I'm with you on that one.
I think honestly, obviously we've had the Chicago, but anyway, we'll get to that when we get to the CM Punk return. But
patience, Luke, we'll get there, buddy.
We will remember that.
So we're going for US, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, US on this one.
Okay, so more backstage. Jey Uso and Liv Morgan commercial, Capital One credit card. Cringe alert.
I missed this one.
I didn't see this.
No,
I must have gone for a beverage. I was sat with my brother on the sofa. Maybe I was talking to him about what we just watched.
Oh, here's another thing. This has... Oh, shit, I've got to be careful now. Bollocks. Right, so The WWE Experience opens on January 2024.
WWE's new home, boys and girls.
And it's not in America, and it's not in the UK, and it's not in Canada, and it's not...
It should be in America, man.
It should be in Stamford, Connecticut, or Florida.
No, not Stamford. No one wants to go there, do they, in America?
Oh,
unless you're from there. Or maybe they do. I don't fucking know. I don't live there.
New York City.
But from what I've heard from everyone in like podcast world and stuff, Stamford, Connecticut isn't exactly the most happening place.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, that's just what I've heard from what people talk about.
This new WWE Experience needs to be
in LA or
it's just somewhere.
New York.
Yeah, New York. I would say
New York's synonymous with WWE.
Yeah, I mean, look, think of the history. When the hell was the last time they had a decent? Oh, actually, when are they going? They're going to New York again soon, aren't they? Or was that AEW?
I have no idea, mate. No, AEW is going for World's End, isn't it?
That's what I'm thinking. All right. Anyway, Judgment Day backstage. Oh, there's no Randy. Haha. All that kind of shit. Are you okay there, boyo?
Yeah, but we always knew there was a Randy because his wife was posting pictures from ringside.
Whose wife?
Randy Orton's wife was posting pictures from ringside while the whole tease thing was going on.
I didn't know this.
So
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
For sure to be certain.
I saw that
to be sure.
Happening as it was happening.
Dying.
Tonsillitis is an absolute bitch.
He's here in spirit this week, boys. He's usually a lot louder.
I'm really quiet. I'm being good.
You're doing good. And you're being very PG.
This is a timid Tezzy bear.
As it is. I'm saving it.
You got your dentures in as well. You're all good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
He upgraded his teeth already.
Yeah, he got in a fight many years ago and he won, but he lost his teeth.
Yeah, it's the last time that 8-year-old messes with me.
Yeah.
8?
Yeah, I had him.
How old were you? 7?
No, I was 33.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be flipping me off at his age.
He flipped you off, did he?
Yeah, teach him some manners.
Little bastard.
Yeah.
Welcome to the madness.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of madness, here's another mad match. What the hell is this doing on the friggin' Survivor Series card? Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. Carlito.
Okay, were you happier with it being Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee over Carlito?
I couldn't give a shit about either.
I'm the same.
I'm a Carlito fan now. I wanted my Carlito fix.
Carlito, he's not as cool as he was used to. He says he thinks he's still cool. He's not cool.
Why? Tell me this, then. Why
Right.
isn't he spitting the apple out? But on all the live shows, he spits the apple.
Oh, there's probably people sensitive to all this spitting in COVID shit.
But all the live shows he's doing, he's spitting the apple in people's faces.
But I want him to
house
spit in the
shows?
face of
Yeah.
people who don't want to be cool.
I didn't know he was doing that on house shows.
This is the thing. This is why I'm like, why isn't he doing that?
I'm pissed off because they've changed his entrance music.
Yeah,
as well.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's done, mate.
Okay, he's no good.
Entrance music is everything sometimes.
And
But-
ring attire.
Oh, I'm
It's
still.
like when they put Chris Jericho in trunks. What the hell?
I mean, he put himself in them. I don't think they dressed him.
Who knows?
That took me a little while to get used to.
Yeah,
I did get used to it. Ray Mysterio with the singlet. Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Was that heel Chris Jericho? Yeah, and
Well,
shit,
2008.
like
you
normal
know.
haircut. I saw him live. I did. When he
But you know, there's Chris Jericho. Like, you know, he's just like, you just made the list. That type of Chris Jericho wearing the scarf and the freaking mustache.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah, I must have. I did, but I just didn't like his ring attire. Anyway, right, let's get to this.
Back to Survivor Series.
Right, let's just get this one over and done with. So, great backstory to this feud, but it's surrounded by Santos. Throwing Dragon Lee into this is questionable for the booking. That's my opinion.
They've tried this so many times.
Speaking of ring attire, like Dragon Lee, I think he's quite over to some people, but a guy in a mask like that, it's like watching Ultimo Dragon wearing trunks again.
Mm.
I'm not quite sure about it.
Well,
I'm cool with that.
yeah, I don't mind luchadors. It's just whether they use them right or not.
That's right. Okay, so crowd are behind Dragon Lee. Some great spots from both men. Santos goes for the mash. Excuse me.
The monster man.
The monster mash.
It is the mash. It is the monster mash. I don't know what I've put here. Santos goes for the mash.
Mask?
Mask.
Yeah, he went to rip it off, didn't he?
Of course.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
And he kind of did a little bit.
He did. And the crowd are chanting, asshole.
Yeah. See, he has potential, but
What,
I
to be-
can't get into it.
What, to be an
Escobar.
asshole? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I can't get into it because they've done it so many times with Latin American heels, and then they just fall off the face of the earth and you never see seen again. Alberto Del Rio, Andrade, these type of people, they start getting behind them and then they just
Don't know. I don't know.
Gone.
Who are those two names you said? I don't remember them.
Andrade El Idolo.
Oh, him. Now he's
your wife.
He's-
No, wait,
he's with
crushes-
my ex-girlfriend.
he's with your wannabe girlfriend,
No,
Charlotte Flair.
No, she's not my wannabe.
He
She
has a
was.
thing for Charlotte.
No,
Flair,
I
guys.
don't. I used to be. Oh, maybe I was dreaming.
Yeah.
But it would have been a good experience. Anyway, moving on. One of the best super kicks to Dragon Lee by Santos. I must admit that's probably the best super kick I've seen since Shawn Michaels delivered one to Bret Hart at WrestleMania 12. Great sit down power bomb. Canadian Destroyer. Freaking Canadian Destroyer was on a WWE match. I was like, they've taken out.
To
from
be fair, I
AEW.
haven't seen many of them on the other brands.
No, I must admit I haven't either. That's
They may have taken it to heart. Well, Terry went on a fucking rant, and
Well, I don't blame him.
then they were like, "Oh, we better tone it down. We've upset the Tezzy Bear."
Well, I think that's what it is.
It must. They heard you.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Canadian Destroyer and a Phantom Driver for the win.
We like the Canadian Destroyer. We just think it should be used as a finisher or in a big way. And it should be a special thing,
Yeah,
not just
bit like
we'll have 7 of them in a row. Like
bit like the cutter now. Like
that move when I
everyone's
used
doing that.
to watch TNA, that Petey Williams was so over with me because of that move.
Mm.
And now every fricker's using it.
No, I haven't seen anyone do it better though.
Oh, well, no.
Why did Brett and Owen Hart never use the
Yeah,
Canadian Destroyer?
Petey Williams one was pretty intense.
Who?
Petey Williams?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Mini Scott Steiner.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. What was he called? Popper Pump, like mini Popper Pump.
Yeah.
Or something. What the hell was
They
it?
look good.
Right then, what are we going to score this bad boy? I've got something in mind.
Right, this Santos match, right?
Yeah.
I used to like Hill version of him in NXT.
Or Santos Escobar.
Yeah,
Oh right,
I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. It looks like he's going back to that.
I'm cool with that.
But I reckon he's going to end up getting maybe the Authors of Pain with him.
Who? Oh, what? They're
Authors of
back, are
Pain.
they?
AOP are in
The
the
back.
wings waiting.
Are they?
They
in
were apparently there was a program release for Survivor Series that included them and the Creed brothers, despite them not being on the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
And the Creeds are getting called up.
Creed's another contenders.
Yeah. But so the AOP must be somewhere. Triple H re-signed them, and nothing's happened yet.
Right.
But are they going to put him with Drake Maverick again? And is he going to pee his pants again? That's what we all want to know. That's the big
What was
topic.
his other name? Spud.
Rockstar Spud.
That's
Mate,
right.
he is incredible in ring.
Yeah,
I saw him against Drew McIntyre on a TNA tour
2011.
at Wembley. What a match. It was fantastic.
This Wembley Arena, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
it was brilliant. It's such a shame, like, he never really got, like,
yeah.
anything in, like, even the cruiserweight division. Him against Enzo Amore or something. he'd show Enzo how to wrestle. Enzo's great on the mic.
Yeah.
But you're not a good wrestler, Ian.
No,
And you can't teach that.
no, you can't, unfortunately.
But yeah, so this match, what did you score it?
I'd probably give this probably United States again 3-star.
So I thought this was actually the best wrestling match of the night.
Did you?
Wrestling match.
Okay.
Heel versus face. The problem was there wasn't the investment. Personally, I like wrestling. I'm one of those weirdos. So I gave this an Inter. I enjoyed it. It surpassed
US.
my expectations.
I think if there was a bit more build between these two,
Yeah, that was the problem.
that's why I knocked it down.
I've given it a US as well.
Yeah, so it's the US.
It's the US. So the first 3 matches are both the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, this is an amazing pay-per-view, guys.
Well, you know,
It's what was delivered so far, though. The pay-per-view so far has just been good. Just good.
So, after this, so we got so many more commercials, like loads. Slim Jim with the New Day.
oh yeah.
Xavier Vintage Survivor Series top. Did you see him?
Was
wear
that the Slim Jim car that came in?
Yeah.
And we saw that little Easter egg of Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins talking over to the side.
I did see something. I can't remember if it was
That's
Seth
what
Rollins.
I think it was Seth and Drew. They were like over there having like a little argument or something.
Okay.
I'm guessing like, oh, Randy's not here, mate. That's what they were going for.
Already.
Because I rewinded it, went back and seen what was happening. So I was like, what's going on over there?
How are we doing over on Pro Wrestling World?
Hey.
We're doing good.
Hello, everyone on Pro Wrestling World. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We love our British counterparts, CM Junk.
See my junk.
They might want to see your junk.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
They'd have to get it magnifying
Yeah,
glass.
yeah, you don't want to be seeing that.
No, you go blind. Right. Let's move on. So the Women's World Championship match.
Oh, God, I even forgot about
Oh, yeah, can't we just forget about this?
We all knew what was going to happen going into this.
Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark.
Oh.
Yep.
The most predictable match on the card.
Oh, dear.
Is it? I feel bad. Right.
Oh.
We are fans of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
We are meh about Zoe Stark.
Yeah,
Because nothing's
she's too
really
green
happened
in
yet.
my opinion. But right, Rhea has great appeal in the match and shadows over Zoe Stark. Zoe and Rhea perform some good moves, but nothing that is mind-blowing. The crowd are right behind Rhea, even though she's portraying as a heel. An okay match with a predictable finish. Pump handle slam to Zoe for the win.
But that's all they could really do, isn't it?
I mean, I feel for Rhea because I just feel like she's not had any decent competition since WrestleMania this year, WrestleMania 39.
Yeah.
Her and Charlotte Flair.
Well, you know, if AEW trained their wrestler better, Jade would be there by now. But
yeah. I mean,
Triple H taking shots, bang, bang. He learned that from Mick Foley.
you couldn't have put it any better than that either. So, yeah, what would you give this one then, boyos?
No, a tag.
I'll give it a woman's tag.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, I actually went for a tag.
Yeah.
We got-
Well, at least we got a bit of variety now.
At least we got.
It's
sorry, that's
gone
not
downhill,
US.
unfortunately.
So I've been overpowered. So
At least, I'll say this: at least we didn't have to sit through 25,000 Saudi Arabians coming out before Rhea came out this time. It was
Yeah.
never ending.
Oh,
Do you not remember in Crown Jewel?
Don't get me started on Crown Jewel.
You don't want to remember Crown
That was
Jewel?
a fucking, excuse me.
So yes, before,
That
we
event
kind of
was
moved
crap.
on from something, by the way, Sam.
I've what, sorry?
We moved on from the fact that the WWE thing is now going to be in Saudi Arabia. We kind of just went off on a rant and we never actually confirmed what we were talking about.
Oh, they got some WWE experience thing
Yeah.
going on there.
It's
in
going to be like
Saudi Arabia.
a live museum or something. Isn't it?
Yeah. And they've got it in Saudi Arabia.
And we have to pay monies to go over there and be there. That's what they're hoping.
There's one advantage, right? If we fly to Saudi Arabia, it's about 6 hours.
It's not as far,
It's not as far as America.
but
But-
it may get us killed. We don't know.
It would because the weather is so freaking hot over there.
Yes.
Like 45
oh, no
degrees.
good for me.
No, you'd probably drop dead, mate.
And no
I ain't
whiskeys for
fucking going
you.
over there.
No whiskeys for you over there.
No,
No, dry country, mate.
is it?
Although apparently, I think you can still buy alcohol in select bars or something like that. But
Piss out.
I didn't. Well, I never knew that. I don't know much about any country apart from
they
America.
don't drink alcohol. Well, their religion or culture, they don't drink alcohol, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to get in trouble, but yeah,
Do they have Coca-Cola?
pretty sure everywhere has Coca-Cola, doesn't it?
That's right.
Even like the Amazon rainforest probably has Coca-Cola.
What about Iron Brew? He needs Iron Brew.
Oh god,
Did you have iron brew though?
that's a bit Scottish. For them.
Or they got any Hawaiian punch.
He's gone off that. He's gone straight onto this now.
He gone, mate. He went-
Do they have Lewis Hamilton?
They probably don't have energy drinks.
No, actual Lewis Hamilton. Saudi Arabia's going to buy him next.
Can they buy people?
Oh,
Well, they bought WWE.
I don't know the rules nowadays.
Yeah.
They've grabbed WWE by the balls, squeezed them tight, and say, "You're having the WWE experience
Yeah.
over here." And Vince is like, "Oh, yeah, this is good shit."
You know, technically, if you think about it,
Right.
hasn't wait, no, they haven't, because TKO isn't Saudi Arabian, so they haven't bought them. They've just bought the rights to have them come perform.
That's all they've done. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so confusing.
Ugh.
When were the days were simple in the Attitude
What
Era?
would
and-
Take me back. To
we
the
knew
90s.
Vince McMahon was the prick in charge. And-
What would be cool is if they moved this WWE experience around the world, you know, and like,
A traveling circus, if you will.
yeah, to a degree.
They
But
have
like,
Finn Balor on like little tightrope
You know,
things, and
you think of like the Harry Potter like studios.
well, that just stays in Watford, mate.
Yeah, but no, it's not just in Watford. You got
Yeah,
one
but
in
there's one in
Watford,
Watford. There's one in
There's one in Los Angeles. There's one in New
Yeah.
York. There's one in Florida.
yeah.
You know,
I want to go to them. Oh,
you like Harry Potter.
I like Harry Potter. What's wrong with that? I read it as a kid.
You read the books.
I read it.
I
I
watched
read
the
them.
films for
I
Emma
watched
Thompson.
them. I listened to them.
Emma Watson, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Hermione Granger. Oh. The only reason why I watched it because I had a girlfriend that kind of looked just like Hermione Granger. And funny enough, she only lived over there. And so her mum and dad are still there. Maybe anyway, right, that's another story. Right, should we move on? Let's talk about this match. What'd you give it?
I gave it a tag.
Yeah, you both gave it tags.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
we're on
tags.
We
the-
done.
okay.
We done.
Well,
So that's why that be there. Up on the
that
screen.
match was amazing. Not.
That's my West Country accent coming out, by the way. I don't know why.
What did you say?
That be there.
That'd be there.
That be there. Ooh-ah. We sound like pirates in this land.
Well, technically we do have pirates.
My daddy was a farmer. He was.
What was your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Twat.
Drew McIntyre. No, Randy Orton. He's your daddy. Daddy's back.
Trust me, Randy Orton's not my dad.
Did you not see?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
Yeah,
but he would have been 9 years old when I was born. That's
Well.
not right.
You know, Randy started early. He was rather Randy, that boy.
Yeah, fair enough. So, do you know? I have a problem here. Like here's my cursor. It's up here up on the screen. I've got to move it over here.
But we don't want to hear about your problems.
And then I got to try and find it on this. Where the fucking hell is it? There it is. See, I found E. Anything else going on here? All right. So, oh no, I need to go back over here. Oh, bloody hell!
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I don't know. Right.
Okay. The main event, is that what we're on now?
The main event. Have you noticed? Right. Samantha Irvin. She's like
She does some matches.
she does some matches. Then you got Austin. What's his name?
I have no idea.
Austin.
He's no Justin Roberts.
He's no Justin Roberts, and he's no Howard Finkel. Austin, what's his name? Romano?
I've never heard his name. What, on the
Yeah.
microphones again?
Yep. Okay. So, right, unplug that back in. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Bear with us, everyone. Bear with. Oh, fucking hell. This is irritating. Audio. There we go. Right, we're back on.
Okay.
Yeah. Luckily, I've got a notification that comes up on the screen to say it's disconnected. but I want to know why it keeps disconnecting. I need to find a reason why.
Apologies, people.
Sorry about that. Right, okay. I just spent bloody 25 quid on a new lead and it's still doing it. Anyway, it's the men's War Games match.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was trying to get at is, what's his name? That Austin Ramat. Is it Mike Austin? Oh,
I have no idea.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Samantha Irvin should be just doing all the announcing because she is just brilliant.
Maybe her voice gets a bit tired.
She probably is tired when she's sounding like Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet.
So Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins.
Did they all come out to Cody Rhodes' music?
No.
No, it was the Judgment Day who came out all to the one music. Yeah.
Apart from Drew McIntyre.
Apart from Drew
Apart
with his
from
sword that does nothing.
Waste of time. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton, who comes out.
Let us
later.
know your thoughts on the sword.
Yeah, let us know.
Is
Anyway, right.
everyone feeling the same way?
Versus Drew McIntyre and the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and their new little member, JD Madonna. McDonough? McDonough? Or was it Madonna?
JD McFunko Pop.
He's got a big head, hasn't he?
He has.
Bless him.
He bumped well in this match.
He do what?
He did some good bumps, some good selling.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes. Okay, so Seth and Finn start the match. Lots of CM Punk chants from the crowd. JD comes into the match where him and Finn, excuse me, attack Seth with kendo sticks. Jay enters and beats down Finn and JD with style. Damien then comes in where Seth and Jay take him out. Damien Priest then gets a stick to beat them down. Judgment Day beat
A
down
stick.
a stick.
Why has that tickled me?
I think it was a night.
You just got a stick.
Like a nightstick
Yeah.
or something. I don't know what it was.
Fucking Big Boss Man.
Could have been a twig. It couldn't have been Big Boss Man. Ray Traylor's dead, mate.
All right. No need to be morbid.
Well, you brought the guy up and he's not even around anymore. He's been dead 20 years.
Oh, I like him.
Anyway, right. So
I thought you put a middle finger up then.
No,
It's like, what the fuck?
he's upstairs.
Yeah,
he died.
he's upstairs, is he?
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
actually die. He's over there
So
sleeping.
anyway, right. So Judgment Day beat down Seth and Jay. Sammy enters and brings the table and delivers a great Blue Thunder bomb. Crowd chants Usi. Okay, fine. Yeah. Anyway, Sammy takes out Finn and Judgment Day. No, sorry, JD Madonna and Priest with a pipe. McIntyre enters the match and decimates Seth and Sammy. Drew targets Jey Uso and batters him. Cody enters and delivers all his classic maneuvers. Cody brings out the bull rope and him and Cody.
Rhodes.
Work together to attack Judgment Day with it. Dominic enters and goes for the opposite team. Triple Eddie Guerrero suplexes to Cody from Dom. After this, the entire team take him out. Bodies flying everywhere. Human demolition. And then more CM Punk chants.
That's the important bit.
Of course. Triple choke slam from Drew and Priest. Razor's edge to Seth through a table.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Rhea runs out with the Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in, but Randy finally returns. Randy is absolutely jacked. Do you think he's in good shape?
Yeah.
He is. Yeah. He's. Oh my god. He's like a brick.
He is insane. And he takes out Judgment Day. All five deliver Randy Orton DDTs. Tension between him and Jay. But didn't Jay save Randy from a super kick or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. RKO out of nowhere. Cody Cutter, Seth and Sammy throw JD off the top of the cage for Randy to deliver a very memorable RKO. Then
The last second as he hit the floor.
And then the crossroads to finish the match.
I am surprised
for the win.
that they pinned Priest again.
I'm not.
Yeah, but why?
See,
Why are they making him look so weak?
because they're going to kick him out.
Yeah, they're gonna kick him out, but like, oh man.
They're gonna say he's dead weight. I bet you.
But
Yeah, I
couldn't
bet.
they have like done it in a way where like Priest accidentally hits JD and then they pin JD or something, or I don't know, rather than pin Priest, the guy who's a potential world champion? See,
You would like to
the
think
money
so.
in the bank briefcase over the last few years has gone a bit sideways.
What?
Dead fish.
Yeah.
Um,
What's it in my head?
last time I enjoyed any money in the bank briefcase, surprisingly, was when Brock Lesnar was using it as a beatbox. Or a boombox, sorry.
Yeah, I remember.
That was hilarious.
We need to do an episode on Money in the Bank.
Do you know what I think you should?
Briefcase, cash ins.
Yeah,
That'd be fresh.
I would. We'll do that for June, maybe.
yeah, next year.
we got any more interaction or anything?
I haven't actually checked because I've been more concerned about the microphones disconnecting.
Yeah.
Alfinity Heart. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah. So, right. Before we get to the other bit, what would you score this match?
On its own, standing alone. The problem with the match type for me is how much of a clusterfuck it is. But for what it is, I'd give it an Inter. It wasn't a blow me away or anything, but it wasn't crap. It was just above in between. So yeah, 4 stars for me. I liked it. I was happy for the pay-per-view to end at that point. With that conclusion.
What about you, brother?
I'm stuck between two.
You can see on my notes, I never wrote anything. Because I don't know.
I did think Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre were going to kiss at one point with the way they were staring at each other. With some very intense stuff going on there. Stick to the plan. Okay.
Maybe they. I can't say. Right.
Plan didn't bloody work, did it?
Oh man, I'm stuck between two.
I don't know.
24/7? No, or a smoking.
Like I want to give this something quite good, but I just can't do it.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna have to give it a world title.
Whoa!
Really?
Yeah.
This boyo, he loves a bit of Randy Orton.
I
he
do.
does.
That's probably why I've rated it.
I do too. That's probably why I got to an Inter.
I was tied between that and an Inter, to be fair.
I'm just happy to see Randy.
So
back.
you're giving it a world championship. You're giving it
An
an intercontinental.
But I'm only purely giving it a world title on the fact of Randy Orton returning.
So we got 6 stars, undisputed, 5-star world
fuck that.
championship,
We'll get that.
4-star Inter, 3-star US, 2-star tags, 1-star women's
Someone
tags,
asked.
and 0-star match 24/7.
We will work on hopefully getting that on the screen permanent. During
We should
the
be able
episode.
to now because we've upgraded
Yeah.
everything.
So we'll work on putting our rating system up on the screen somewhere that doesn't block us from
This
view,
will be
and for every episode that
so.
we do it.
What you can see here will be kind of where maybe there, maybe even here. I haven't really decided what we can do on that one.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
We'll sort something
We'll
out.
figure it out.
I need to speak to the A to the K podcast because they do that on their thing quite often, weekly. I'll pinch some ideas off them.
All right.
Well, we're doing quite well, you know.
Free ads here.
Yeah, they're good. Okay, all right. Right. So, what's it going to be?
Well, it's your vote, isn't it?
So you've gone for a World
World
Heavyweight
Heavyweight.
Championship.
I don't think it deserves that.
I don't think it does either.
Just being honest.
But he's a Randy man.
I'm a Randy man. I'm not that fucking Randy. You need to get your pecker away. You do.
You know what I get? Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
We've only had this problem for the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it keeps doing it either. I'm a bit worried about that.
Is it back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
So
We'll do like a test off air somewhere and figure out what the problem is.
You're still undecided, yeah?
I want to give it a US. I'll be honest with you.
So it's going to be Inter.
It's got to be Inter, hasn't it?
I'm okay with that.
Because I don't think this year's Survivor Series has even been a patch on last year.
No.
Last year was
Until
brilliant. Well, I ain't got to that bit yet.
I know.
But the match itself,
The Roman Reigns.
the Tribal Chief was not on the card. You had a huge freaking star on LA Knight who's not on the card. Well, Kevin Owens not on the card. I don't think this was booked very well at all.
You had Dragon Lee.
Oh, yeah. But
Mate, I didn't even know that was happening until a day before.
Neither did I.
yeah, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, so when obviously the graphic came up for copyright, I thought at that time, I was literally thinking, this is one of the most bland pay-per-views I've ever seen, but I'm happy Randy's back. That's literally my thoughts on this pay-per-view at that time.
Yeah.
And I went on a whole rant the next day about this pay-per-view, didn't I?
Oh boy.
I did not know what to feel the next day because everything just happened so fast. I was in shock.
We'll tell you a quick story. So a couple of weeks ago, I was on an absolute downer with WWE, all because of Crown Jewel. I thought it was just terrible. And
it was my
I was on a big downer of WWE, wasn't I just?
Mm-hmm.
And then the week after, it was your turn.
Yeah.
But you and I have gained our faith again, and we've been to church, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then Survivor
was
Series
my
happened,
turn.
and he's had the week where he's absolutely despised WWE. But I think, have you been to church?
As you can tell, I'm a massive CM Punk fan.
I hadn't guessed, really.
I was just confused as feck. The man has gone back on everything he's ever said,
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
but I still like him.
The cult of
I can't do it. I can't
personality.
hate him. I cannot hate the man. I'm not one of those that's going to burn my shirt on YouTube or whatever the fuck that guy did.
That was on Pro Wrestling World. I saw that video.
Well, it was shared on there. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think it
was
was the
it?
original
I
content.
looked at it and
creator.
thought, what the hell
Yeah.
are you doing?
But oh my god, man, he got some splaining to do, and then he kind of did. He's just come out, and from the heart, he's just realized where he needs to be. But it's all about the dollar, money, ching ching.
Money talks. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money, you know.
So thank you, Jack Perry, from the bottom of my heart, for giving me CM Punk on WWE.
See, I really...
Oh, sorry. We like to call Jack Perry something very affectionate from
Oh.
our heart around here.
Oh, no.
We call him Jungle Bitch.
Oh, Jungle Bitch Jack Perry.
Yep, that's what we call him.
Well, if any of you out there on the Pro Wrestling World Facebook page are a fan of Jack Perry,
Well, that, you know,
that I would watch his Jungle Boy stuff with Luchasaurus, but that's as far as it goes. That's just our advice. If you're a fan of it, you've met the guy.
I was a fan
I
of it.
don't know. I just don't like his attitude. That's what it is.
His attitude stinks. He's an
I
absolute
thought,
wally.
I thought he was a great talent. I was a big fan of him.
And then look what he did to you.
Yeah, he was a twat.
But without him, this would never have happened.
So,
So
yeah, thanks, Jack Perry, for sending W.
How can he be a heel? He's so cute.
Who's CM Punk?
because
No,
of his real life attitude.
Jack Perry's so cute. He's got lovely hair. How can you take him? He's not a heel. The
That's what makes him such a heel, though. Because, like, if you get what I mean, like, he's too.
Well, he'll always
Fluffy
be.
and perfect.
He'll always,
He's too nice.
he'll always be Tarzan to me.
Fluffy little teddy bear.
But I like the Luchasaurus Jungle Boy thing. I thought they could have kept that going.
Oh, you mean Kill Switch? Yeah.
Kill switch, engage. That I would have preferred him to come back with that music.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
I like that music though, but
He's
that's
a-
a very minority
Yeah,
view.
I know. Josh is not a fan.
Did he come back with the remix though?
He came
Because
back
there
with
was
Yeah,
there's
the
remastered version for
remastered.
this year,
yeah,
which
so
was released.
it wasn't a coincidence.
Which was released the day of Survivor Series, wasn't it?
or the day before, something like
Day
that.
before,
Yeah.
yeah. It was.
Yeah.
To
So
me-
so they already knew at that point. So Triple H said that it was about 11 days before Survivor Series when
10 days, he
they
said.
started talking
Yeah.
and getting things prepared.
But the coincidence to me was it was Friday because the new remastered Cult of Personality by Living Colour came up on my Spotify, and I've just thought, yeah, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And I was already ranting to you guys in the beginning of the week because I had lost my faith in WWE, but I went to church and my faith was restored. And then CM Punk came back to WWE, and I thought, thank God, there's a reason for me to watch WWE. Thank God Randy's back. Thank God R-Truth is back.
Yeah, to me, they needed this.
They needed it because
I know a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, WWE didn't need this and that. They're doing fine."
Yeah.
Yes, they are. But I for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why. It's just the way they present people. They present people as stars,
Yeah.
and people want to see stars, and that's just why WWE does so well, because they're so good at that. But I just found it so bland. That's it. I just love action and excitement in my wrestling.
Yeah, I get it.
And this is the excitement and action I'm needing is CM Punk and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
But then again, the promo we've gotten on Monday was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
Well, we're all expecting. Oh, by the way, yeah, CM Punk come back. Woohoo! Really pleased about that. But yeah,
We are.
the Monday Night Raw after. So is Survivor Series episode 75 finished? Are we now on to?
Well, this week in wrestling, well, it's all one episode.
So we are now on to This Week in Wrestling. When did your show start?
I didn't know there was one.
He's not prepared.
Oh, shut up, Josh. Just shut up. You're so negative, Nancy.
Cool.
Pessimistic little monkey.
What's he saying?
Give it a year tops.
He's not Cult of Personality. It's
Oh,
that word,
Expletive.
of personality. You can't say things like that on the TDS Wrestling Show. I think we're going to have to ban him for life. That's it. You're banned. Get out of here. Go. Just get up. Go. Go and sell your bloody,
for life.
go sell your shoes in your sports shop. You
Well, I'll take a year of Punk though. If he goes after a year, then whatever.
See,
I'll take a
Wasn't it
year.
a 3-year deal he signed or something?
3 years. Yeah.
You're thinking like the matches who you can have for a year.
I was, to be honest, right? There's a bit of me that's a bit disappointed that he's not in AEW because I really enjoyed his run in AEW. I know he was off quite a lot and he was injured a lot,
Yeah.
but the matches he had and what he was portrayed
With
I was really
FDR
cool.
and
Yeah, I loved all that. And I even when he
fucking
came,
Young Bucks, man.
those damn young bucks, they stirred the shit. I think Kenny stayed out of it in the later.
I think
part.
Chris Jericho's pissed as well.
I think a lot
'cause,
of AEW are pissed.
So someone put a post saying, "Oh, they never gave us my match that I wanted to see, Chris Jericho versus CM Punk," and Chris
Yeah.
Jericho put me too.
Yeah, I get it.
So he's not happy.
No, I wouldn't be. I was. What's your views
Jericho's a funny one.
My views.
on CM Punk returning to WWE?
He's more interested in Randall.
Punk's just a negative energy.
Yeah, fair.
Well, apparently not right now.
I get he's the biggest name in wrestling. I get he's over and that, but
Oh,
I think Punk thinks he's a lot bigger than what he actually is.
Mm.
I would rather he went to Impact, TNA.
Right. Yeah. You
That's
said
where-
this. You have said this. Yeah.
This
I
is
get
where
it.
I wanted him to go.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, when I saw him come out Survivor Series, like I was really happy.
Yeah.
At the same time, it was
he
weird.
looked good.
It was weird, you know.
He looked pretty in shape.
But what do I see him working with younger talents? Probably not. I just see him coming in, getting the world title off of Seth, having a bit of a run with it. Just rub his belly to let him main event WrestleMania Night 1. So he won't WrestleMania Night 2 because they're never going to portray him bigger than Reigns.
No. It's going to be interesting to see. We can't predict the future. It's just going to be. We're going to see what happens.
But it gets us all talking,
It does.
which WWE hasn't gotten us talking
There hasn't been enough. Now
because
we've got
it's
something to talk
all predictable.
about. It's been pretty bad.
So all this year I've been saying Gunther will win the Rumble. I ain't got a clue now. Now Punk's back. Just don't know.
What are you on about?
Who? What?
Oh, I think CM Punk should have his last match at SummerSlam with Braun Breaker.
Who's this?
I
Oh,
don't-
Josh.
Of course.
I
Will
don't-
you stop giving him airtime?
I don't want to see that.
Go now. You're banned from the TDS Wrestling Show. Go and watch the other one. Go and watch the fucking what's it called? I don't know. Just go away and stop causing trouble.
Go watch Sooty.
Go and watch Postman Pat or something else.
Normally
Calm
we
down.
welcome different views, by the way. We're just a bit.
There's only one particular one that's not welcome, and when he comes in and causes trouble, the little
We just like take the piss out of this guy.
He's all right.
It's all a bit of fun. We're not picking.
He's like our first subscriber like a year ago. He hasn't left us alone since.
He's all right. He just comes up with stupid theories.
But do you guys think that Punk should have his last match next year against Bron Breakker at SummerSlam?
Should we see what the other audience say on the pro wrestling world? They're probably saying Josh is stupid. Yeah, they are. It's funny that.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
so moving on.
They are, Josh. 250,000 people think you're stupid.
Amazing. If you would like to tell Josh how you feel, just head on over to our. Is he watching on YouTube?
No, I don't know. He's watching on some fucking. He's put on his iPod. Who the hell has an iPod? Tell me.
Just
put in the comments.
Just
Who
put
the
TDS Wrestling Show into YouTube or Facebook or something. Then you can tell Josh how you feel.
Yeah. And
On there.
we're telling too. We're telling he needs to get with that stupid iPod and sell that Motorola.
Maybe you agree with him, and if you do, okay.
Fair enough. We'll probably shout abuse at you too, but
Maybe we're the minority. We have problems.
Okay, so
what else happened this week? A lot of bloody stuff.
Before we carry on with the
All right,
this week in
all
wrestling,
right, just calm down.
I think
Calm your tits.
I think we should start the other show briefly.
The other show?
Yeah,
What other show?
the Tezzy Talk Show.
Oh dear.
Do you
wanna
know
start-
what you're
do
talking
you want to
about?
start the Tezzy Talk Show?
Yeah, we can get into that.
I can get it to work.
Dong. Right.
Oh God, we're going to be copyrighted on that.
Let's get the notes. See what we got here.
Hello and welcome to the interval. Is this an interval? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
The Tezzy Talk Show. Don't worry. Here's the best bit. I can even put tunes on this and everything. We can have a little. Wait, how are you doing?
I'm just trying to see what Josh said.
He's little.
Okay.
Right. So the
This
Tezzy Talk
week
Show.
in wrestling.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a bit history, yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
So let's go back to. It's not a great lot this week.
Yeah.
It's not a great lot at all. So we're going to go straight back to 1998.
Ooh.
WCW. Bret Hart defeats DDP for the United States Championship.
Okay. Now, is this Bret Hart's first run as a United States champion?
I think it's the second.
Is it right? Yeah.
On the WWF side of things, Big Boss Man defeats Mick Foley for the first ever title change of the Hardcore Championship in a ladder match.
Of course. So the Hardcore Championship was introduced to us 25 years ago.
Yeah, and it was just handed to Foley.
Right.
But the first time that bout ever changed hands was 25 years ago this week.
So Big Boss Man was the first hardcore champion, official hardcore
Hey,
champion.
hold on a minute.
To ever win.
I wasn't allowed to talk about Big Boss Man earlier.
You were talking
And now
about
suddenly,
You
things have changed.
you
when
were
it's
talking
Tezzy
about him.
Talks time, isn't it?
you were
No,
talking
it's
about
fine.
him
Carry on.
in the present
Carry
day,
on.
like he was still alive.
We'll have this out. We'll have this out after the
We
show.
love Big Boss Man. Okay, 1999. 99 was Tess Stephanie wedding day.
Oh yeah.
20.
Which is fucking brilliant.
Yep. Tess greatest moment there.
It was.
That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
That put him on the map, and then
He fell off the map. Well, he didn't. He stayed on the map for quite a long time, surprisingly. But then he fell off the map, and he went to TNA briefly.
we've actually outlived Andrew Martin tests by age already.
Why are we being so morbid today?
Yeah, I was seeing Tess wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
He was
that a
struggling.
Butlins?
Yeah, he was struggling. He was really struggling to breathe.
Poor guy.
You could see his whole torso was like huge, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This huge, muscular torso. He was a huge bloke. Well, I think I saw him.
Test.
Yeah, when did I see him?
I saw ECW version of Test.
Did you? Yeah. So that was 2006 or 7.
6 November.
Yeah. I think I was about that time as well. That's a long time ago. I think I saw him in Cardiff.
So is this segment, was that where That was where Stephanie and Triple H were in the car and
Yeah.
she was drunk.
Yeah, that's right.
Passed out. Yeah. That was. You wouldn't get away with that today, boys and girls.
That was
But yeah, it was good fun.
It's quite classic.
It's a big memory.
WCW side of things in 1999. Scott Hall chucks the TV title in the bin.
Oh man,
Oh, see, I love that TV championship. It's beautiful.
I
belt.
never like it when people chuck championships in the bin.
Seeing that belt was like the war.
Like the first
The
time
working
with
belt.
Medusa,
Yeah.
shocking moment. I get it, but then doing it since, it's just like, oh,
How many times has a championship belt been thrown in the bin? So the WWF Women's was the first.
yeah,
TV Championship second.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I swear it's
with the
happened.
with the 24/7, it didn't quite make it in the bin though.
No.
It just fell off to the side. Oh, brilliant! That couldn't have gone any better. Like the whole division was a botch, and now you botched the end of the division.
Next time they're back in
Fantastic.
that arena, they should get R-Truth, just pick it up. So,
Do you reckon she did it on purpose just for the lols?
I
Probably.
don't know.
Good old Nikki Cross. What's she doing now?
She's doing this zombie like.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
what's his name?
isn't reacting, isn't she?
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, you know,
They need to just release
At least
it.
she's
now.
doing
I think
something.
they've tried everything with her.
She got a degree the other day.
Yeah.
well, I saw Sanity reunited on the Indies the other day, so she can join them. That's the group I wanted to see have a much better run on the main roster.
Me too. They had a great
who was Sanity then?
Eric Young, what's his name?
King.
Big guy, Killian Dane,
That's it.
and the other guy eludes me now. Let us know in the comments. Do you guys know? You know more than us.
Yeah, the other one was in Imperium. He was in Imperium. In
Oh, he's
NXT.
the one that disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't think I got before I do the birthdays. Last thing I have to mention is December to Remember.
Oh,
It was actually on today.
what, 23 years ago? Oh, sorry, the WWE version.
Yeah.
December to Dismember.
Yeah.
So that was 2006, wasn't it?
Is that the worst one of all time, or
Yeah,
whatever it
was.
was?
For me.
Worst, like least people bought.
That
the
was probably
pay-per-view.
Josh's favorite.
Is that the
of all
whole
time.
Bobby Lashley one? Yeah,
Yeah, where he won.
where CM Punk should have won.
CM Punk should have won.
Yeah.
Not to go back to Punk again, but you know,
Yeah, he
at
was
the
ready at
time
the
he was
time.
the one who was over and ready to win, and the pay-per-view was like 2 hours and 40 minutes long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of birthdays this week.
Okay.
So I wasn't going to write them all down. I just put
Yeah, I've seen a few of
I
them.
put the biggest five
Was there
down.
JBL?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
JBL, the British Bulldog, Jerry the King Lawler, Mean Gene, and Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, Christian, the daddy. Oh, no, wait, Randy's the
all
daddy.
five.
The father of the year, Christian Cage.
And one death should be noted this week was Pat Patterson's.
Oh,
Yeah. 3 years
There,
ago.
there was obviously more, but these are the ones that.
Yeah, yeah. An interesting comment from Abdul Suda.
Yeah, I saw this. Yeah,
Yeah, so he thinks Jade should enter at number 30 in the Women's Rumble.
Mhm.
Yeah.
as long as she's ready, like Triple H says.
She needs to be
she'll
ready. You're right there. And Bron should be brought up this winter, springtime.
Do you know what I'd prefer though? Is Jade enter number 1 and decimate everybody, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't want to
Somewhere
see that.
early, but not everybody, not decimate everybody, but you know,
Yeah, I see where you're
I
coming from.
don't know. I'm torn on that one.
I understand.
I don't know whether I want to see her have longer matches or shorter matches. What she want to do?
Do you know what I want to see at Royal Rumble? I don't think they've ever done this.
I just want to see her.
You know, by the time number 30 comes out,
Right.
there should just be one woman left or man left in the ring waiting for that number. I don't think they've ever done
could
that.
happen.
You know, normally when number 30 comes out, it's still like 8 or 10 people in the ring.
Mm.
Just have like one person there just waiting.
Yeah, could do.
Jade, all she would have to do is just come out and just eliminate one person and go straight to WrestleMania.
Is that kind of anticlimactic though? It's like, oh, okay. What's the point in the rest of the match?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Jade and everything. I just want to see her do something.
Yeah.
So, shall we?
Maybe Shaka come out with her.
Yeah.
You finally get that match in WWE.
Oh,
Not again.
Gassy.
Did you hear about Will Ospreay turning down 7 figures from TNA?
Yep.
I did not know this. No.
They made their biggest offer to anyone, but obviously Tony Khan's got his money.
And the thing that made me think was, how the hell has TNA got 7 figures?
Well,
In all fairness.
It would have been a great draw, I have to say.
they might. I don't know. They probably would have made their money back on that.
I don't
In
think.
merch and
Yeah, possibly.
pay-per-view buys, and
But could you see Will Ospreay being successful in WWE?
I could.
But I mean, to the degree of where he would be,
I could
his
see.
position in AEW to where it would be in WWE.
No, he's going to be positioned higher in AEW.
I think AEW just ticks all his boxes.
I think so as well.
It's his
That's-
promo skills that are gonna would let him down in WWE.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
He's
Yeah.
got some work. He's 30, right?
Yes, he is.
How many years has he signed with AEW? 3?
I don't know. I haven't read up to know.
I think it's 3. I could see him still going to WWE in a few years. And these are the 3 years where you can work on his promos, work on his character, things like that.
Yeah, I love.
I want to see him win the world title at All In, where we are going. Well, me and Sam are going. Tez might be going. He hasn't fully decided yet. He's doing a trial run of AEW right now up until World's End to see how he goes.
Hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's wrestling.
So, anything else that we? Oh, so we can go on. We've done. Did we speak about Raw?
We said that CM Punk's promo was a little bit of a non-committal thing, but
I wanted to see him like do a little bit of a bitch moan about AEW, but he
can't.
obviously can't, can he?
I'm guessing he can't.
So SmackDown.
Has that happened yet?
Has it?
I can't remember.
SmackDown was
What
Friday.
day are we on?
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Oh, we're on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a
yeah.
bit- You're a bit behind, aren't you?
Dynamite. We're gonna.
No, I'm good. I remember, yeah, Orton with the contracts.
We get Dynamite as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Randy's signed with SmackDown. Obviously, he's going for the Bloodline.
I did like that segment. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was cool, and I liked it how he arcadoed Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
And
And I
You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
really don't know whether they're going to go for Nick Aldis in the ring eventually if they're doing this sort of thing with him.
They should give him a shot, but
But he's already been killed.
I don't know. I don't. Like
Although,
Adam
did anyone
Pearce.
see Jay? Was it Jay Uso or Jimmy? Jimmy Uso was still out cold, and they wrapped up the ring.
I saw that. Yeah,
That was great.
I'm not so sure. This GM position thing in WWE, like, I'm pleased we've got general managers again, but
yeah.
They're not making them the focus of the show though, which is good. Because at one point they were literally GMs were the focus of the entire show, and they were just making these matches. And every 10
I
seconds.
liked all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of in the middle of it.
You need a heel GM.
I think Eric Bischoff's probably been one of the best GMs we've ever had.
Yeah.
He'll GM, like,
Yeah, I loved that.
yeah, I thought it was brilliant.
I didn't love it at the time. I was pissed with him every week because I was a little
You were,
fanboy teenager.
you were just a mark, mate.
I was just a mark. I wasn't a smart yet. But yeah, no,
Ugh.
I didn't know any better at the time.
So, Dynamite was interesting.
He was.
Pretty
I
cool.
like the Continental Classic.
Continental Classic is doing really well. I'm enjoying that. I'm quite liking the fact that Eddie Kingston's losing. It gives it a bit more like, oh, hold on a minute.
He's going to be the comeback guy, isn't he?
But
You would think. Or he's just going to lose and go fucking mental or something.
don't know.
Crazy. You know.
Most notable thing though is the Adam Copeland's and Christian Cage segment.
Yeah.
That was a little
And they
bit of a
failed to bleep it.
yeah, but that's great.
I know, but I don't think they wanted to fail to bleep it.
Who cares?
There was like a few seconds, like shortly after, where it went silent
They're
for
just
no
paying
reason.
fine.
Like, oh,
They're paid a fine, of course they will. But I thought that was really, really good.
Yeah.
It went in depth. It got personal. I mean, everyone knows the history between Adam Copeland and Jay Russo. They are, they grew up together as best friends, like brothers, blah blah. And to bring that all in together, 40 years later or whatever it's been, man, I'm loving it. loving it.
Yeah.
But here's a little controversial topic about this storyline: is we're getting these two next week on Dynamite, correct?
Yeah, it'd be a non-finish. Or a DQ.
You came
or
up. You
something
said something in the week that was quite interesting. How you don't like the idea of a free big match kind of. How did you put it? I can't remember.
Yeah, so I feel like with AEW, they're giving away all the big matches for free.
Yeah.
So
So like,
Omega and MJF.
like we had Joe and MJF, what 5-6 weeks ago,
Yeah, something like that.
and now we're getting it again. But this time they want you to pay for it. It's like we've already seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see where you're coming from on that
So
part of it. Yeah.
say we get Christian and Edge, or if it's a shitty finish and all that, so they're gonna. But if we get that match and Edge wins the bout, and then they're probably at World's End portrayed that as one of the main events for us to watch it. So
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But yeah, but then you said like this is the shit they did in the Attitude Era, so
Even like
it
New
worked.
Gen, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, we had all these big. I mean, I'm. Here's a good one I'm thinking of: Shawn Michaels and John Cena on that Monday Night Raw. It's like one of the greatest matches of all time. That was insane.
that was just after the pay per view. Wasn't before though, was it?
No, it was like after WrestleMania.
This is
27.
it. You imagine if they done that match a few
23.
weeks before.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you be as hyped for that Mania match?
No, this is it. Yeah, I can see what you mean now. You're talking about.
Do it afterwards
Yeah, yeah.
for the big match moments, but don't do it before the pay per view.
Yeah, I get it.
So what can they do bigger? Say this Christian Edge match goes to plan. Let's just say it goes to plan. What are they going to do with them that World's End that's going to top that match? That match.
I don't know. This is it. I just don't know.
So I know what they need to do. Send Rhino down there. He was part of
He's
the
in
trilogy,
TNA,
wasn't
isn't
he?
He was part of the trio.
He's in TNA though, isn't he?
I'd love Rhino to go to AEW. I think that'd be
Go!
That'd be good for that story.
Go!
Yeah, it'd be cool.
But another thing from Dynamite, which I loved, Tony Storm's acceptance speech.
Yeah, you're not a fan of Tony Storm, are you?
Oh, I love it.
Really?
No, I'm
like
loving it.
Tony
that other
Storm
girl,
is on fire.
I think she's
She is
brilliant.
fantastic. And I like the little, when she was saying, none of you can be me or something, Mariah May in the background
Oh,
looking like, what kind of thing?
She's hot.
They're teasing that already.
She's nice.
I think a
She's
bit,
nice.
I think maybe a bit soon teasing that already. We need
Yeah.
a bit more build up to that, but Tony Khan's a bit erratic like this.
I think they need
Anyway.
a few more months built on that.
Yeah. Sometimes with AEW it does get a bit rushed. And we just but then we have the whole other problem on the other side, so we can't win.
Can we just chuck out like the VIP of the week yet again is Swerve?
Yep,
And
Swerve Strickland
that
absolutely
fucking-
on fire. Problem is he's portrayed as a heel. And the crowd loves him.
Yeah.
So it's a bit
Holy
confusing.
shit, yeah. That is. Yeah, I didn't even think of it like that. He is a heel, isn't he?
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be a heel, but everybody loves him. He's like a cool heel.
Like
Which
Stone
is a-
Cold.
See, it happens though, doesn't it, in wrestling? Like you get people are heels and they get over with the crowd so much that you're just like, yep, he's my guy.
Yeah.
I think he is the guy.
CM Punk was heel when I fucking went, yep, he's my guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, that's that. Now that's my version of a smoke and skull match right there.
Swerve and
Jay White.
Jay White, yeah. And you're not even a big fan of Jay White.
No, I
So
can't
that says
stand
a
Jay
lot.
White.
To me, he's a good heel.
Hey.
That
His booking hasn't been great, but he's a good heel.
that's what I like. I'll take that match over the Hangman match.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why I'm glad we got this Continental Classic. We're finally having good wrestling matches for a good reason. Not just, here's a good wrestling match. No
Yeah.
build, no story. Just here's a good wrestling match.
I'm going off. I like predicting shit once it's before. Moxley, Kingston, the final. World's End.
For Continental.
I think it'd be Swerve Strickland and Moxley. Or Danielson. Danielson versus Moxley will.
That's what
See,
I'm
that's the thing,
predicting. I'm predicting.
I
that.
think Swerve's will win this tournament.
Hope so.
But unfortunately, I think they end up with Danielson and Moxley in the final.
So this this Continental is it the AEW Continental
Maybe
Championship?
Danielson falls short because of his injury. They can do that and get away with it.
Yeah.
But is this what we're getting? Another championship belt, or is it a?
I'm not entirely sure.
It's
to be
very
honest.
confusing, isn't it?
But we'll see at the end. We'll let the story play out and make our judgment at the end of the Continental Classic.
I just want to see the belt. On the,
Yeah,
I like that they haven't revealed it. It makes it more.
you know they're going to deliver, though. They will deliver.
Their
To be-
belts, AEW's belts, are the best
Oh,
looking belts
of course.
in our opinion
I mean,
right now.
look at that shit. That's acceptable. That's kind of okay. That shit, they are awful. That is god awful, and that is freaking terrible. And I haven't even done all of the freaking.
I don't know. I
WWE
like the
belts.
women's tags myself. I like the
Oh.
way they look. The divisions are booked terribly, but I like that look. I'm just weirdo. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, you're saying that again, buddy. Okay,
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what everyone else says.
I only like the world title in the Inter.
But we haven't got the AEW ones up there. But the tag belts, for instance, the world championship, they look
Yeah.
just brilliant.
AEW belts, like they piss all over WWE.
Mm-hmm.
They're real professional wrestling belts. That's the thing.
And the thing is,
They're not a brand on a
WWE
thing.
had this during the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah.
All the belts looked brilliant.
It's all about the brand now.
You know, even in the PG era.
Do you know an interesting note? And I'm not really good with social media stuff.
Right.
If you go on like WWE wrestlers, they come under celebrities.
Yeah.
AEW wrestlers come under wrestlers. I just thought that was really weird. I found out this week. I don't know if that's
Where? On...
I was on like Wikipedia and stuff, or like.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe Instagram? I don't know.
Well,
Mm,
that's interesting.
it would say WWE Superstar.
Maybe X. They come under.
Oh, on Twitter.
Yeah.
Of course, all Twitter and X is all under
It
categorized.
It
now.
goes
Oh,
over my
okay.
head. It's an article I was reading.
Fair
It's-
enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Oh my god, I've got a lead on my
Someone
leg.
told me. I can't remember.
You got who's on your leg?
I had a lead attached to my egg.
Your
my leg. I'm growing an egg.
You laying laying an egg.
I don't think that was a lead.
We're gonna be
have you-
parents, guys.
Have you put that away now?
I put my egg away.
So,
I don't know what just happened.
what, have we got anything else to add into this week in wrestling? We've done Survivor Series. We've done a bit of
There's
AEW.
so much that happened this week. And did NWA, was that this week that they ended up on the app? Or was that last week?
That was this week, I believe, as well.
Just about, because since our last episode that happened.
Yeah.
So NWA almost messed up, but now they're on an app, which I don't know what the viewer figures are going to be on that app, but I'm not sure it's going to be better than their YouTube.
OVW's doing very well since the Netflix series.
Yeah, I've seen they've been selling out.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
They needed that, and they deserve it. They
I like Shearer. He came across well in that.
yeah.
You
You need to watch that.
obviously seen him at TNA years ago.
Good.
OVW. That's not even like, what's it called? Sorry.
OVW,
Yeah. What's it mean?
Ohio Valley
Ohio
Wrestling.
Valley Wrestling. It used to be
Ohio-
developmental for WWE.
Ohio.
Yeah,
They're not even in Ohio. Ohio.
they're in Louisville, Kentucky.
Interesting.
That's the other side of the pond.
But
I don't think it's a huge. It's a
it's not a long way away, I guess.
no.
I
Actually,
learned this week.
We don't know. We're not American.
Well, I learned this off some
If you
Americans.
didn't know, we're from this little island over the pond, as you say. And we're in the West Country of it. So we don't have a map of America to hand.
Oh, hold on.
I feel like there's a risk looking up a map of America for the technical difficulties.
Cincinnati, Detroit. Yeah. No. If I just put
Detroit.
Michigan, isn't it? United States. Let's do it. Should we do a little geography lesson here, boyos?
We want to know where you guys live. No, we don't. Yeah, they're doing well. Is Hollywood Haley J? Where did she go after that AEW Dark match or
She-
whatever it was? Is she
she's
back on there?
Yeah, I think she's doing a lot at WoW, Women of Wrestling. She's doing quite a bit there.
Okay. Is Shimmer still a thing? Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
That's a Japanese thing, isn't it?
Yeah, AJ Lee
Yeah.
do some stuff with wow.
Yes, you did.
She looks so different now.
Yeah. So Ohio and Kentucky are right next to each other.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so that's fine then.
So yeah, there's probably just a slight cross border.
Yep. Water.
So speaking of
probably
AJ
just a
Lee, CM Punk made a little tease of her.
He did.
Do you
indeed.
think? But he did that in AEW as well. Let's not forget. He did a shout out to her. But do we think we'll see her in the Rumble?
Yeah, why not?
I think we're seeing the Rumble, but I don't think it'll be.
What do you guys think, the viewers at home? Do you think we'll see AJ Lee in the Rumble this year?
Next year?
Sorry, next year. I'm a silly boy.
Well, the road to WrestleMania starts
month.
now, doesn't it?
Yep, it's ramping up. We had Fastlane. Now the road's ready to go.
Thank God we got that road out of the way. Remember that other pay per view they used to do, Roadblock? Like, who cares?
So bad.
Used to have, I remember one year there, Royal Rumble, Fastlane. Oh, then Roadblock.
Great balls of fire.
Fucking names, man.
Actually, a quite good pay per view if it wasn't for the name.
Good pay per view, but terrible name.
Yeah,
WWE just went.
that's where Samoa Joe should have got a title, in my opinion.
He should have been WWE champion.
Poor guy ended up wearing a
I
poncho.
always thought
Poncho
the
Mania.
original undisputed WWE championship would have looked great on Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
What about D'Lo Brown's European Championship? Do you reckon he should have held that?
Who? Samoa Joe?
I'm just bringing up the fact that it was
You
D'Lo
love
Brown's.
that belt, don't you?
I do. D'Lo Brown held that title right there in South America.
He did indeed. No, there's something about that undisputed belt. I mean, I like it. That's what's hung up. But I always thought that would look really good on Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
How would that have ever happened?
I don't know. Like
He wasn't
But
even
all-
TNA champ yet
all
at that point.
All these belts have got a significance to our childhood. Like they they're a big part of our lives. And then you see the crap like that you've seen up here, and they are crap. Apart from two.
It's just the branding now. We just have to live with it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
TKO are going to make some money.
They sure are. So
Sponsorships back in the ring, like in WCW days. You right with
yeah,
that?
not really, not to the extent they've been doing it.
I liked how AEW Full Gear looked though, aesthetically. It was
I think
really
AEW
good.
do a better job of
that
fitness on the
orange
fourth
ring
thing.
barricades.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That was lush. Absolutely brilliant. That Full Gear pay-per-view. Oh my god.
That
Loved it.
was a fucking good. That was very, very good. Show.
Loved it. Not to everyone's taste, I know, but for me, fantastic.
That was a hell of a good show. Anyway, what else? Is there anything else we need to add about this week in wrestling? I think we've covered everything. To be fair,
Well, not everything, but there'll be some stuff that we haven't covered.
our apologies in advance if we've missed something that you may want us to.
If you
heard
want
of,
us to
but-
talk about something from this week in wrestling and you're watching right now, just comment down below and we'll have a chat about it.
But in the meantime, I think now is a great opportunity to thank Pro Wrestling World for inviting us to join their page and letting us broadcast this podcast on your platform. We are extremely grateful for the opportunity, and we're, going forward, we hope things work out, and yeah, onwards and upwards. But most importantly, if you want to know some exclusive content, which is yet to be revealed, exclusive content,
All right.
Yeah.
then if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, Instagram page, and of course the TikTok page, you will get a personal message from the
Really?
Tezzy Bear himself.
Is that wise?
Oh dear. That is not wise.
you either get something you like or you love or you hate. But he will
All right. Okay.
he'll deliver something quite unique for you.
Are we going to do a little Q&A next week segment?
What is next week?
I don't know, but are we going to do a little Q&A?
We could try and do a bit of a Q&A depending on how well tonight has gone on Pro Wrestling World.
Yeah. Well, Pro Wrestling World followers and stuff, if you want to take part in this Q&A, go to our YouTube or our Instagram, subscribe or follow. I'm
Follow,
guessing.
like, and subscribe.
And then put your message, your question for us. Next episode, we'll have a little Q&A from those questions specifically, because it'll be easier to find them than in the comment feed here. So if you do that and you want to ask us a question, we will answer them on the next show.
Yeah,
in a little
sounds good.
segment, if we get enough. Entirely up to you guys.
What are we doing next week?
I don't know. You have the schedule.
Well, I wrote
Over
it down,
there.
but I've forgotten what it is.
It's fine. We're.
I sent it to you. Get it up.
Oh God.
Get it up, Darren. Get it up. But I do. So in the next couple of weeks, you're gonna have. It won't be a live episode, but we'll be releasing a pay-per-view from 1997, In Your House 19, D Generation X, which we recorded in September. We did.
Yeah.
We did, didn't we?
Something with the-
Where did you send me it?
Is that? I can't remember.
It is.
If you want to watch a really good episode of the TDS Wrestling Show, we recommend episode 65, In Your House 18, Bad Blood. That is one hell of a good episode.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I think it is next week, we're going to be releasing In Your House 19, D Generation X. That'll be on Facebook and YouTube for you guys to watch. Yeah, interesting episode, actually. And then we'll also be live doing, I think it's going to be This Week in Wrestling next week.
Yeah, and a Q&A.
And a
For
Q&A.
all the
from you
new
guys.
people from Pro Wrestling World.
Yeah.
And anyone else, actually, as well.
Send us
if
in
you have
some
any new
questions. We'll do the best to answer them.
We want to, let you guys get to know us, and we want to get to know you. So,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so, and the following week, so not next week, but the following week, we're going to be going back 26 years, and we're going to be reviewing Starrcade, WCW Starrcade 1997.
Oh,
A couple of weeks
Interesting.
back, we did Halloween Havoc 97, which was a really good episode.
Yeah.
That was good fun. So what we're going to try and do is do a little bit of WCW, and then in January of 2024, we're going to be starting the 1998 WWE timeline, going through the Monday Night Raws, Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 14, etc., and going through the whole timeline. And we're going to stick with that until we get tired of it. We're going to do,
or you get tired of it.
or you, yeah.
Let us know.
We'll probably just carry on anyway. But, we're basically reliving the Attitude Era, then in the Ruthless Aggression Era. We're just going to go as far as we need to with it.
Yeah.
We would like you to come on the journey
It's
with
been
us.
nearly a year so far since we've been doing it.
It has, yeah.
So we started Royal Rumble 97, didn't we?
We did.
Well,
But the problem was, Terry and I were going through 97 so quick, where we'd done like the whole year. Well, you had done the whole year by July, August.
yeah. Yeah, this is why I've been holding out for 98.
Yeah, because I think it's more healthy for me to be able to just watch my Raws, watch my pay-per-views of 98, 98, going in accordance to the month. You
In
know?
some weeks we may have double episodes where we do a pay-per-view and a timeline.
Yeah.
Some weeks we may have one episode where we just do current day. Some weeks we may have a Q&A. We haven't decided yet. It's all very new.
It is.
This
for sure.
right now is very new. So we're just going to see how it goes, go with the flow. And
We kind of make it up a little bit as we go along, to a degree. We're being very open-minded now, I'd say, aren't we?
But we do have in mind, we're going to do Big Four next year. WWE.
There's 5.
5, sorry.
The big
sorry.
5. We're not doing those in between crap anymore because
And no one wants to know about Fastlane and Crown Jewel anymore. We may do a review in the weekly This Week is Wrestling stuff.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah,
And we've got a few, the big Hard to Kill, TNA Hard to Kill. We want to do that because it's a big event.
we took a
for
few
TNA.
AEW
And
events in as well. Yeah,
We'll have AEW all in, obviously, because we're going. We'll have the big AEW pay-per-views. We'll cover them.
here's a really good
World's
one,
End
guys.
we're doing, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're doing World's End and we're doing Revolution
yeah.
because obviously Sting's last match, which we actually
That's going to
are
be
intrigued
the
by.
week after Revolution. Is going to be mental because Terry and I are going to be just coming back from a wrestling convention here in the UK called For the Love of Wrestling,
Yep.
which is the same weekend as Revolution. So, I mean, right now we're December the 3rd. I think the whole event's a bit rocky anyway because all their AEW talent's now not available.
No.
So we shall see. But we'll be talking about For the Love of Wrestling as well. So it's going to be a crazy week. Never know, you might get a double whammy that week. But anyway,
So thanks for joining us, everyone.
yeah, no, thank you guys. It's been quite normal, but it's been a bit different at the same time.
Yep.
The pressure's on. When you got 281,000 people on the other page,
On a meal.
and a what?
And I'm sick.
What is?
And he's ill.
Oh, and Terry's poorly. Yes.
He's in
Yeah.
electric eel. Bzz, bzz.
Anyway, everyone that's watching, we asked and has been watching and has been listening. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate the love and support. Follow, like, and subscribe all of our pages. Send the freaking love, and we'll send you some back. And yeah, we look forward to seeing and hearing from you soon. And yeah, so next week, This Week in Wrestling / a bit of a Q&A from you guys. And following week, Starcade 1997.
Yeah.
And we're going to end the year on a bit of a high.
Yes.
Yes.
End the year.
Oh my God. The TDS Wrestling Show Awards ceremony.
That's the daddy.
It's a ceremony now.
It's a ceremony.
We're going to have Tony Storm accepting things.
That's going to be awesome.
Oh,
That is
great.
well hyped for that.
That is going to be a fucking mind blower for us, guys. That's going to be great.
There's going to be a lot of shockers in this one.
Right. Oh, do we do? Oh, fuck it. I'm going to plug them in quickly. Before we go, if any of you out there like wrestling socks, like WCW socks, WWF socks, or if you want a championship belt, go on to you go to bigbluecage.com. Follow him on Instagram, Facebook, or even go on his website, bigbluecage.com. And Neil, our buddy, will hook you up with a championship belt of your choosing, and you can get some socks or some wiper tags or even some wrestling stickers.
Amazing.
There's more. There's more. If you also want a championship belt, but maybe with a bit of a twist, even something current or whatever, you go to Drip Belts on Facebook or Instagram, Dan Ripley, and he will also sort you out with a championship belt. He can make that United States Championship that you've seen on the screen tonight. You can make it a different color. You can put a different color strap on. He will make that to your desired, like whatever you want. He is immense.
He is good.
I think that's it. I think we plugged all that in for them.
Yeah.
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 We're good. Thank you, everybody, for watching the TDS Wrestling Show. Sam Watts, Terry Bloody Johnson,
DDC, bang.
and we are signing off. And we shall see you next Friday. Yeah,
Yep.
next Friday, whatever the date that is. Next Friday,
Around the same time.
probably be 8 o'clock.
About 8 o'clock for us.
8 o'clock, 8 p.m. UK time.
And whatever time this stream started, about half an hour after that.
Yeah, something
For
like
you
that.
guys, wherever you live.
Thank you.
Pakistan, America,
Australia.
But at least we know it'll be half
wherever.
one. Be about 1:30 Pakistan.
in
We
the morning, yeah.
appreciate everyone.
Thank you, guys. Share the love, follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you ever so much.
Goodbye.
We are signing off. Did I ever tell you about Matt Riddle?